I think apprenticeship system should, be instituted immediately. You know, I don't think school or high school's for everybody, although I'm pro education, but I think that um, not everyone's going to be a doctor or a lawyer, and the education system should probably encourage people to become coopers or like, cobblesmen, I don't know, like tailors or whatever. It's like these are professions that are honorable, and there's only one way you can really be great at it, and that's learning from, people that have done it a long time. And it's difficult to find that any day. Nobody wants to learn anymore. Nobody wants to take the time and um, do grunt work for a year or 2 years, but that grunt work is important to laying your foundation to learning your skill or your craft. And we try to implement the apprenticeship system as much as possible. Um, the French sort of have it with the brigade system where you are there a stage and you work for free for 6 months. And if you do that, maybe you'll become a commis and you'll prep potatoes and stuff like that. And it just goes on and on and on, and you have a greater appreciation for whatever you're doing when you get to the level where you want. So, working in restaurants um, and technique, like I had to learn these things. Uh, I'm not autodidactic. I can't learn. I'm not going to read a book and teach myself how to julienne a carrot or something. Like I needed to see somebody do it, and you can learn that in a kitchen. I always tell people too. It's like, well, if you don't have the money, go to Danielle, go to Per Se, and just do anything they say. Like that's the best resume. I know nothing, but I'll do whatever you ask me to do, and I'll do it for free. And you're just going to have to be, you know, persistent and observe if they're doing anything that um, you're not going to see in a cookbook. There's only so much a cookbook can teach you. That's pretty much it. It opened a lot of doors. I know I've been critical of it at times, but at the end of the day, it was awesome for me because I learned so much. And they give you the opportunities to do whatever you want cooking wise once you get to a certain level. And I was working at the same time. I was working at a place called the Mercer Kitchen because I could get out of school at 3 o'clock and start work at 3:30, and it was interesting. But uh, y- you meet chefs that sort of tell you what to expect, but they don't give you the, what really is going to happen, and they open some doors for you. They really do. And that I wouldn't. I mean, you could still do it without cooking school, but I would have found it a lot more challenging.